We are so glad you're wanting to join us for Crossroads Winter Conference this year. Make sure that when you are visiting our website, you click on the right-hand button at the top of the screen that says Reserve Spots, and when you do so, it'll take you to our registration site. You'll see Crossroads Winter Conference and click on the Leaders and Students area, where then you may enter the number of spots you're wanting to reserve to attend the event. Please make sure to remember that deposits are due upon registration, and it is $25 per spot, and deposits are non-refundable and non-transferable. So once you determine the number that you want to start with registering, then you'll click Add, and you'll see 10 spots are selected, and then click Continue. And this is where you will begin to create an account. So we will enter in our email address. You will then click Next, and we're going to enter in following information. Enter the zip code, and then you'll be able to enter in a password of your choosing, but we do suggest that it's one you'll be able to remember, as you will have to use it every time you'd like to log into your account. You are able to edit the profile in order to change the password at a later time as well, especially if you're wanting to add an admin or anything like that onto the account. We can manage that for you as well. So click Create Account, and as that's processing, you'll then see that it's asking for a group name. This is where you will enter in your church group or your family group. And you'll enter that in. Make sure it says group type if you are a church group, and you will then click Continue. And now it's at the screen for payment. So just for review, you will see the total balance listed first, what's due now, which is the deposits of $25 a spot, which is $250 for those 10 spots. And it will automatically select what's due now. If you're wanting to just go ahead and pay in full, you will have to select that yourself. And then you will continue to the payment method, where you will enter in all of your card information. Then when you're ready, you will click Continue to review. Okay, once you've processed your payment, you will then be here at your dashboard. You'll see initials for the name of your account that you've created. It says My Dashboard, Edit Profile, My Family, and Log Off. So My Dashboard brings you just to the front screen, where you'll see the balance of your account, and if you would like to make additional payments, you're able to do so right there from the top of the screen. Within your current registrations, if you click Registrations, you will see your balance, how you can make a payment. You can also schedule a payment, view any balance statements so you can print them out yourself, and view forms of what attendees have then filled out. Because your groups are attending Winter Conference, there will just be a terms and conditions that they'll need to fill out. And once they start doing so from a link that is populated, here in just a minute, you will be able to start seeing your attendees listed, which I'll show you in just one moment. Okay, so now in order to find the group link to send to all of your participants, you will click Manage Attendees, and you will see that there is a public link that you then will be able to copy. So this link right here, you'll click Copy to Clipboard, and it shows link copied, and that is the link that then you will send to all of the participants, including students, chaperones, and any other leaders that may be attending in any capacity. So I'm going to paste it up here just so you see that it is different, and it attaches to your group ID, so anyone that follows this link will be pulled directly into your group roster. So it is important that they are sent this specific link, so that way they pull directly into your roster. Once people start clicking the link and filling them out, you'll be able to sort by forms on if they're completed or not, gender, if you want to know how many male or female participants you have already, and their enrollment status as well on if they are fully completed with filling out the form or not. We'll now go back and just show you when you click view forms, you'll see right now there isn't anything listed outside of the main roster form, and that's because no one has completed it yet. You will also need to claim your spot. So this is a link that you are also able to follow. When you click enter, you'll see this, you'll click register, and it will name it will populate your name, so that way it will show you as an attendee as well as the leader of the group. If you are doing the registration for your group but are not attending the event, then you will not need to claim a spot. But if you are attending, please make sure to review all of the information listed and click other if you are just a main leader or an adult chaperone. That way there's no grade attached to your account. And then you will continue by choosing select. So you've selected who is coming to this event. Once you press select, then you'll see the name listed. It just says we need a little more information. You'll then click continue, and then these are the terms and conditions. So make sure to read and review all of this information. You'll see deposit and the remaining balance and when that is due, and any other terms and conditions. And then once you have read and agreed to those terms, you'll check that box, click continue. Now once you've completed that information, you'll be able to see your name listed here, marked as attending, and that your terms and conditions have been marked as completed with that green check mark. So you're all set there, and you'll be able to see more of your attendees listed below as they begin filling out that information after they've created their account. You'll be able to log in at any time and see the status to be able to check in with those parents or chaperones to get those forms in on time. If you have not yet completed all of your account information and need to log back in, or if you're wanting to log back in to reference any information at a later date and check on your roster, just make sure to go back to crossroadswinterconference.com, and this registration link right here at the top of our screen provides you with the group and family login link. You'll just click this right here and you'll see that it will open to the page where you will just continue to log in. You'll enter your email address and then provide the password that you initially registered with, and it will log into your dashboard where you can access all of that information. Going back to the website, you'll also see registration FAQs, and this is where you're able to visit any frequently asked question that we receive from leaders and parents or chaperones. So for today, we are going to review the group leader registration portion, and you'll see all of this information that we've covered here in the video are in Word form here, so you can see the drop-down menus. Click on the information that you're looking to receive an answer and read and follow those steps accordingly. The biggest thing that we want to reference here is that you do send that waiver link to parents and chaperones in order for them to be pulled into your account specifically and be listed on your roster. So that is very important that they receive that in a timely manner and that they follow that link only to initially name their child as a spot participating in the event. Also, parent or chaperone, if they're having difficulties with their account, we also want to reference that you can send this customer service form. They also have it in their portal as well, but I want to click here so you can see if you're having trouble or if they are having trouble. This is where you can fill out the information. So you can send this link to them, they can access it through the parent portion of the registration FAQs, or if you're having trouble with your account, this is where you would still list all that information that we may need so we can review the account before contacting you to hopefully have an answer and your account back in working order to where you're ready to move forward. So it will send directly to us with the information that we need, and then we will review it and get back with you in a timely manner. Lastly, I want to show you within the FAQs, if parents are having trouble registering more than one child, if they have multiple children attending the event, make sure that they log out of the account after they have done one registration with their first child and follow the group link that you initially sent to them in order to pull that child onto the roster as well. So for each child, they will need to follow that group link initially and then log back into the account to add them to their family. And that is also covered in the parent/chaperone registration FAQs and video as well. But wanted you to know that that is available for them to review. And again, if you have any trouble and need additional help, we're happy to assist you as long as you fill out this customer service form so we can troubleshoot ahead of time and get back with you as quickly and efficiently as possible.